I started this, doing my pop-off method, explaining what I was doing, I didn't have my camera turned the right way, so we're going to start over here. So, I got some requests by 4 different people about using the foils. So, I picked out a few Valentine's Day foils, and we're doing a set with pink, red, gray, white, a little black for the, just accents. All the good Valentine's Day colors, some pink and some red, little gray, white, and black. So this is No Reserves, White Reserve. I'm going to show you guys the little idea that I've got in my head just to do a cute little Valentine's Day set real quick. I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Be right back. Okay, so for this nail, I'm using the Beetles Nail Art Foil Gel. We're going to cover the whole nail evenly. A generous amount, not too thick, not too thin. A good coat. Make sure you get all the little nooks and crannies. Because you don't want a spot of the nail to not be covered with the foil gel, because then your foil is going to stick. And I've been using the Beetles foil gel glue. You cure it for 60 seconds. I usually cure it for 55. You can get it on Amazon. A great price point. Very budget friendly. I will find it and link the price in the description. Okay, I'm going to cure for 55 seconds. And as we're letting it cool down for just a second or two, check out this foil. You got teddy bears, I love you, roses, hearts. It says I love you a whole bunch of different ways. So I think I'm going to, what you want to do is you want to cut a piece off where you want to lay it down at, because otherwise you might get something stuck on there you don't necessarily want to. So I'm just going to cut it like right here, because I kind of want the teddy bear to be in the middle. Being careful not to let it, these scissors suck. Definitely got to get some more scissors. I had a couple good pairs, don't know what happened to them. Like they're just totally ghost. I want teddy bear to be right center. And you want to lay the center down first. And then smooth it downward. Trying to get the least amount of wrinkles as possible, because it will wrinkle your picture. Then take a silicone tool and rub it down. Make sure you get in the corners really well. Get that laying down pretty well. Make sure you get on both sides. Then I take my finger and rub it some more. You want to make sure you rub it really well, especially in those corners. Around the free edge and the cuticle. On the sides going down the nail. I even take the top of my scissors sometimes, and I don't scrub till I'm going to scratch a hole in it, but enough to where it's going to transfer. Some foils are better than others. Some foils you get and they just transfer easily right off rip, and some are a little more difficult that don't want to cooperate, depending on the company, depending on the foil. Now what you can do is, see that it's not transferring right there. Now it did. And if you have a piece that, like the middle of this heart, I can see it didn't transfer. So I'm going to rub it some more. I'm going to go over the whole nail again, because you don't want part of your picture to not be there. I just kind of start at the top and work my way down. Try to make sure I don't miss anything along the way. If you see a spot that you don't think transferred well, try to lay it back down before you peel it off. And rub again. Like right there. And this part of the V. A lot to messy. Now don't let it stick back over where it's nice, because you'll mess up your picture. But we do want the V. Oh, Lord. There we go. Now, I want to put a little lippy kiss right there. So what I'm going to do, because like I said, the foil will stick back to other places that's already got a picture on it. And I want to layer the foil. So I'm going to put this Kiara Sky top coat on. And cure that for 60 seconds. And be right back. Okay, so now I only want to put a kiss here. And I think I'll put one right here. I'm going to go ahead and cure that for about, let's try 50 seconds this time. Okay, so I've cut this one little pair of lips off because I didn't want the other pieces of the picture getting stuck on there. Rub it on there really well. Corner to corner, top to top, so your whole picture transfers. We have a lip print. Now let me see. So same, let me cut this out. Okay, so I put that one right there. go. Okay, so let's go ahead and top coat it again. And then that'll be it for that nail. Unless we decide to do a little... Now you see right here where it did transfer onto me. After we cure it, you can just take a little acetone and it'll rub right off. Okay, so got a little alcohol on here, and that took that part that had got on my skin right off. So now for the next nail, we are going to use the Nail Reserves, not Nail Reserve, Phoenix Nail Co.'s Pink 01. Now this one, let's do the base coat first, that will help. I'm going to paint the nail pink, and then I'm going to cover the whole nail, the whole pink, in white lace, and then we're going to layer some foil pictures on top. Let me cure that. Be right back. We'll do 2 coats of the Pink 01 so we have full opacity. Let's just get the nail good and covered. And I'm going to go ahead and cure it and put on the second coat and be right back. Okay, so that's 2 coats of the Pink 01. Yeah, Pink 01. And again, Phoenix Nail Co., she has a whole pink section. Like the whole section is just dedicated to pink. Now, we're going to cover this whole nail with white lace foil. So you want to put, again, a good healthy amount covering the whole nail. Not too much, don't get carried away. But make sure that you cover corner to corner if you want your whole nail, you know, if you're going to cover the whole nail in a foil. Make sure you get your edges good. I also sometimes use the Young Nails foil transfer base. It is not UV LED. You just have to let it air dry. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in for 55 seconds. And while we wait for that, I have picked out these hearts. I don't know if I'm going to use any of it or not, because this is a piece of an Enel Couture foil. And I like these hearts made out of roses. I think those are cute. This one has a little, like, rose stem going through it like an arrow. And then there's just separate little hearts and roses and pink roses on this one. So we'll see, you know, which way the wind blows. Alright, let's take out some white lace. Okay, and instead of cutting this one, I'm just going to use a piece from the end. Make sure you have enough to cover the whole nail. Put it on straight down the middle as you possibly can. Smooth it on there. Oh, it didn't cover the whole nail, guys. Oh no. Okay, so watch. Now, I don't want that on there. So I'm going to take alcohol. Wipe that off. Let me get some acetone here. I'm going to use Young No Swipe. Oop. Another tip while we're taking this off, it just rub right off. If you're going to encapsulate foil with acrylic, clear acrylic or colored acrylic or whatever, make sure you top coat it before you go to put the acrylic on, because the monomer will just take it right away. Just like you see in that acetone just did. So if you make a mistake, you can easily start over. Little acetone goes a long way. Make sure it's dry. You have to reapply your foil gel. So I'm going to apply this and cure it for 55 seconds and be right back, guys. Okay, so because it's not long enough this way, I cut a piece to go long ways. Straight down the middle. Try to rub all the wrinkles out the best you can. So while we are scrubbing and rubbing our lace foil here, just a couple little things I want to touch base on with you girls. You know, I've had a few girls, you know, you guys say like, you know, you're just kind of terrified to start. And you're waiting for the right time. Honey, there is no right time. Just jump in with both feet. Your first couple of videos, you're going to be nervous. You'll probably mess up. We all do. If you look at anybody's first 1, 2, 5 videos, you know, they're nervous as they could be and stumbling over our words and getting off camera and stuff. But do it. And once you get started, don't let some crazy people that have some weird comment discourage you, because you will get those. I mean, every now and you just have somebody has something stupid to say, you know, and you just ignore them and keep going. You'll find that you get a lot more positive comments than you do negative. Most people don't have enough time in their day to take the time to stop and say something negative to you. You know, they've got better things to do than to take the time to sit and type out a negative comment. So you'll find that you'll get a lot more positive comments than you do negative ones. And when you get somebody negative, just blow them off and keep pushing. It'll slow down at times, and you'll be like, well, man, I ain't hardly got no subscribers in X amount of time. Stay dedicated. Stay consistent. Keep pushing. Keep pushing out the content. Keep trying. Shorts, even when there's a catastrophe in your life, try to make a couple of shorts. Maybe this week you'll only get a few shorts posted, but next week get back on it and pump out some videos. And that's the best advice that I can give you. There will be people that try to discourage you. There will be moments that discourage you. Okay, that looks nice. See, there is a wrinkle right there. And sometimes it's just impossible not to get a wrinkle. But since we're layering it, it doesn't really matter. So let me take some of this Kiara Sky top coat. And that will protect this layer from anything else transferring to it from the foils we're going to layer on top. But yeah, just jump in with both feet. Get started. You got to start somewhere. There is no waiting for the right time. There will never be a right time. You're just going to keep putting it off, keep putting it off, keep putting it off. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get with it. I'm going to pop this in the lamp for 60 seconds. The more comfortable you get, you know, the more you will be like looking forward to it. Looking forward to little packages and finds and hauls and jumping on there and sharing them with the little community that you've ended up with. I think we'll save this one for a white nail. We got one more white nail to do. Let's put some of these roses in just sporadic places. And we'll cut a few out. Be right back. Okay, now we're going to layer these red roses over top of it. I already put on the Beetles foil gel. This is the top. We will put it on in a second. Now I'm trying not to touch up here because we still got to put the top on. There's one little piece right there. Very good, very good. Now, we got to put our top on. Gotta do it with tweezers, huh? Darn it. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, there's our transfer. That looks really pretty. It came out nice. So now let's put our top coat on. Okay, so we have top coated. Now I'm going to, oh man, top coat dripped on that nail right there on the corner. Let me buff that off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and base coat the other nails and lay down the color The thumb, the pinky, and the middle will all be pink. And the ring and the pointer will both be white. And I'll come back and we'll lay down some more foils. I didn't want to make this a super long video, so. But we're also going to add a little bling, so I got to save some time for that. So be back in 2 and 2. Okay, ladies, we have the end result. I used the No Reserve, the Precious, over top of Pink 01 on my thumb and my pinky. And then I added some Eno Couture Winter Candy, which is the little stars and hearts. And since we have teddy bears in our foil, there's one peeking out over here and one there, I added the 2 little teddy bear charms. I love this one. I layered roses on top of roses, and the little teddy bear peeking out over here in the corner, and the heart charms and the roses. So what do you think? You like? Just play with your foils, and in between layers, you top coat. Like if you want to layer, like I layered this one, the white lace, and then the roses over it. After I laid the white lace down, I top coated it, and then I put the Beatles foil gel. Let me see if I can find it here. You can get it on Amazon. Nail Art Foil Glue, UV LED. And just make sure you rub it on really good. Foils are funny, especially the ones with the clear backs, like these. Like you can either cut one piece out, or you could choose to just, lay the whole foil over the nail. They transfer easier. If you do a solid color back, like, let me get here, one of these, you got to make sure to lay it down in the middle first, and then smooth it down the sides and scrub it on really well, or you'll have crinkles and crackles in it. Okay, that's it. Cute little Valentine's Day set. I'm digging it. I'm going to leave it on for a few days. Oh, I also added, you guys know I love this builder gel. The Gel and Builder Gel and Top Coat that I got from Amazon. I will also list its price in the details. And that's it, girls. Love you. See you. Bye. Oh, and stay tuned this weekend for more videos. We're going to unbox the giveaway boxes so I can show you what little nuggies are in it, and you can decide if you want to enter or not. Also, there was another one that I had planned for the weekend, and I'm going to do an acrylic set, I know that for sure. And since I didn't get to show you guys the gel and tips and how I put them on, I will be doing another video for that. And that's it. Love you. See you. Bye, girls.